Shalom, shalom, shalom. I'll make sure my microphone is on. All right, good. First, I had to give honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the elders, apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and citations to all you Akib and Aqua that listen to this video. Double honors to the elders, apostles of Great Millstone. And I hope this video is very edifying to the elect man, woman, and child. All right, especially the elect man, all right, the Israelite man. The title of this video is going to be called, I'm still thinking of the title, but it's going to be called Jacob's Trouble. The Apocalypse is coming. All right, the worst time ever is coming. Now, this is going to be a quick video. I hope this video is very edifying to those that are listening. Let's get right into it. This is Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. All right, a time like never before. Okay, when you watch all these apocalyptic movies where there's like a giant monster attacking the city, or there's an alien invasion, or zombies, or supernatural creatures from another world entering into our world type movies, man, like the movie The Mist, or Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead, or The Walking Dead, or Cloverfield, Godzilla, all right, on any of these horror movies and apocalyptic movies that you have watched where the world is ending, like Bird Box and all of that, none of those movies cannot match the major movie that's about to happen in reality is called Jacob's Trouble. Okay, all those movies are just pieces of what Jacob's Trouble is going to be like, a time like never before. And we're into a time that mankind, a time like never before on this planet, is going to be crazy, man. That mankind had never entered a time like this. It's going to make World War I, World War II, the Vietnam War, 9/11, okay, the Civil War, okay, the Black Plague, okay, the Grecian and Roman wars, all the historical events that happen throughout the world when it comes with war, pestilence, famine, and death. All that is not even going to, that's going to be a cakewalk compared to Jacob's Trouble. It is going to get so bad that divine intervention has to intervene. This is Daniel 12:1. And at that time, Michael will stand up. The great prince was standing for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to the same time. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered. Everyone that shall be found written in the book speaking of the book of life. So it's going to get so bad that the war angel, a so-called melanated black man known as Michael, the war angel, is going to have to defend the elect, to defend the believers, the righteous and sincere believers of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? So angels are going to be encamped around brothers, man. The war angel Michael is about to get busy, man. And it says that at that time, thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book. What book? The book of life. If your name is written in the book of life, you shall receive salvation. That's why we're praying that the Lord have mercy upon us and may our names be written in the book of life. Okay? Because, hey, the only way we can stay stable and we can stay calm and we were able to survive, how can I say it? We were able to have a higher survivability is understanding these scriptures. Okay? The wisdom and knowledge of these scriptures is going to keep us stable in those times. This is Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. So the wisdom and knowledge of these scriptures, understanding from Genesis to all the way to Revelations and the Apocrypha, understanding the spiritual words, the breakdowns, the messages, okay, the understanding of the chapters of the Bible and the Apocrypha. If you understand these scriptures, the Lord is dealing with you. All right, the wisdom and knowledge of these scriptures is going to keep you stable in the time to come, because these people out here, they don't have no form of stability. They don't have a backbone. They don't have nothing to rely on. You got Jake relying on their guns. You got Esau relying on the AR-15s in the military. Everybody's going to rely on carnal things, but we're going to rely on the spiritual things because they can't see the spiritual things, but we can. carnal. Let me see. Carnal minded. Shalaki. This is Romans 8:6. It says, for to be carnal minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace, because it says 7, because the carnal mind is enmity against Yahweh, for it's not subject to the law of Yahweh, neither indeed can be. Okay. It says, so then they that are in the flesh cannot please Yahweh, but ye are not in the flesh, but in the spirit. If so be that the spirit of Yahweh dwell in you. Now, if any man have not the spirit of Hamashiach, he is not of us. All right, they're not like us, like Kendrick said. They're not like us, because these people out here, they don't have the spirit of Hamashiach. They don't have the spirit of the Lord upon them. They're not going by the spirit. So guess what? They're going to die by carnal means. They're going to die by the carnality of this world. Now, for example, let me say this. Imagine this. Do you have brothers in this truth that have weapons and their own personal firearms in their own house? Of course. Man, are they going to have the advantage or the possibility of using those firearms to defend their families and themselves? Of course. But the difference between a brother that has a firearm and a person in the world that has a firearm is that the brother knows that his gun is not going to save him. His shotgun, his rifle is not going to save him. The spirit of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, is the one that creates life and death. But those that don't have the knowledge or the wisdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, don't have the spirit of Hamashiach, they have the wisdom and knowledge of this world that lives in the carnality of this world, they trust in their gun. They don't trust in the Most High. They don't trust in Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach. So they trust in themselves. They trust in their own survival tactics and skills. They trust in their gun in their hand. They trust in their rifle that they see. Everything that's carnal. You ever ask a person what they're going to do in the apocalypse? Man, I'm going to have a big, huge truck with big, huge ammunition and a big, huge machine gun on top and a shotgun on my side. They don't think of the Most High. They don't think like, man, I don't want to Ratazah. Brothers say this in this truth. Brothers will say, man, I don't want Ratazah, that the Lord be with me. Because they have the mentality that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is the controller of death, life and death. Okay? Let me grab that real quick. So it's better to be spiritual minded than carnal mind. Now, there's nothing wrong having a rifle. Okay? But you got to remember, actually, I'm going to grab that this scripture. Now, there's nothing wrong having a rifle, but here's my thing. It's better to trust in the Lord than your bow. All right? This is the KJV. This is Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I, am he. There is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. Okay? For I lift up my hand to heaven and say, I live forever. And that is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Yahweh, who is the God of the Israelites and also the God of war, is the creator of life and death. You wonder why somebody got shot in their face yesterday, or somebody got tasered got electrocuted by 50,000 volts, and they bodies like barbecue chicken now. You know what I'm saying? Get burnt up from that electricity. Or you wonder why people died in hurricanes and tornadoes and tempests and being set on fire, or somebody was walking near a gas station and the gas station exploded and now they caught on fire. You wonder why somebody died in a car accident. You wonder why somebody getting judged by getting shot multiple times. That is the Lord. The Lord is the director of how a person dies, man. Hey, it's this old saying about comic books, is that the author, the comic book writer, decides who he wants to live, what character that he wants to live, or he wants to die, who he wants to kill. Actually, I'm gonna grab that quote. I don't want to, I already did that, but I don't want to, rip it up even more. The writer decides who wins. All right, give me 1 second. Right. So this is old Stan Lee scripture. It's similar to this. It says the person who will win in the fight is the person the script writer wants to win. These are fictionist characters. Stop asking these bonehead questions. So right, the script writer, the one who's creating the story, decides who he wants to kill and who he wants to make alive. And that is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is the one that kills and make alive, man. Shalaki, I was missing something, but I'm gonna continue. This is I'm gonna grab. I think I already grabbed this scripture. All right, behold, the save the Lord, I'll bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Okay, the Lord's about to bring the sword, which is the gun. All right, these niggas out here about to go out mad hard with these AR-15s, these young niggas with these Glocks and pistols and a famine. All right, the Lord's about to force hundreds of millions of Americans to fast. He's going to force billions of people to fast. And this fast is not going to be like a 3-day fast, a 7-day shalaki, a 7-day fast, a 12-day fast, shalaki by my birth, or a 24-hour fast. No, this fast is going to last a very long time to the point where people are going to die from not eating or drinking. That they're going to die by exhaustion, death. It says death. A large amount of people are going to die, and destruction. Okay, and destruction. These cities that are populated with hundreds and thousands and millions of people are going to be, empty graveyards, man, filled with bodies, where the birds and vultures and crows will eat their corpse and flesh. Okay? The Lord is about to bring judgment upon the world that they have never seen before. And we're praying that Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai have mercy upon us. So, hey, I hope this video is very edifying. First, I'd like to give honors to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the elders apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to all you Akim and Akwat out there that follow Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai with truth and sincerity. I'd like to say, Shalom.